what's the emergency?
Is this Minot dispatch?
Yes, it is.
We got an emergency, just had a derailment, and we've got an explosion. CP rail, over.
Okay. Do you know what kind of chemicals are on board, sir?
We've got hazardous material, and I can smell stuff now.
In this video, we're going to take a look at the Minot train derailment, which happened just west of Minot, North Dakota, on January 18, 2002. A Canadian Pacific Railway freight train derailed, releasing ammonia gas across the city and complicating rescue efforts. Small cracks in the rails and joint bars were determined to be the cause. They were too small to be detected by the inspection routines used by the railway at the time. At around 1:37 a.m., 31 cars from the 112-car train went off the tracks about 4 miles west of Minot. 5 of those cars were carrying anhydrous ammonia, which caused a toxic cloud to spread over the city. Residents near the site were evacuated, while the rest of the city was advised to stay indoors. Sadly, 1 person lost their life. 11 others suffered serious injuries, and over 300 people were affected by minor injuries. Residents were told to close their windows, boil water, and cover their faces to protect themselves from the ammonia fumes. Unfortunately, the emergency response was chaotic. The city's emergency alert system wasn't activated, the 911 system was overwhelmed, and radio stations, which were mostly automated, weren't able to broadcast emergency warnings in time. This incident has often been used as an example of the risks associated with media consolidation and cost-cutting practices, as having live announcers on air could have made a big difference in getting the word out. By the next morning, the ammonia cloud was starting to clear, but the damage had been done. Investigators from the National Transportation Safety Board determined that the derailment was caused by fatigue cracks in the rails, which hadn't been detected due to inadequate inspection procedures. Cleanup efforts began about 24 hours after the accident, with Canadian Pacific handling both the environmental cleanup and claims from affected residents. In total, the accident caused over $2 million in damages and an additional $8 million in cleanup costs. As a result, the city imposed new speed limits for trains passing through the area.